Pete the Cat and His 4 Groovy Buttons. Art by James Dean, creator of Pete the Cat. Story by Eric Litwin. Pete the Cat put on his favorite shirt with 4 big, colorful, round, groovy buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4. He loved his buttons so much, he sang this song. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. Oh no! Pop! One of the buttons popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 3. 4 minus 1 equals 3. 1, 2, 3. Groovy! Did Pete cry? Goodness no! Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My 3 groovy buttons. My 3 groovy buttons. Oh no! Pop! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 2. 3 minus 1 equals 2. Did Pete cry? Goodness no! Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My 2 groovy buttons. My 2 groovy buttons. Oh no! Pop! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 1. 2 minus 1 equals 1. Did Pete cry? Goodness no! Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My 1 groovy button. My 1 groovy button. Oh no! Bob! The last button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 0. 1 minus 1 equals 0. Did Pete cry? Goodness no! Buttons come and buttons go. Pete looked down at his buttonless shirt, and what do you think he saw? His belly button! And he kept on singing his song. It's all good. My button, still have my belly button. My button, still have my belly button. I guess it simply goes to show that stuff will come and stuff will go. But do we cry? Goodness no! We keep on singing. Buttons come and buttons go. The end. And that's the story of Pete the Cat and His 4 Groovy Buttons. Story by Eric Litwin. Art by James Dean. Pete the Cat, I Love My White Shoes. Story by Eric Litwin, aka Mr. Eric. Art by James Dean. Pete the Cat was walking down the street in his brand new white shoes. Pete loved his white shoes so much, he sang this song. I love my white shoes, I love my white shoes, I love my white shoes. Oh no! Pete stepped in a large pile of strawberries. What color did it turn his shoes? Red. Did Pete cry? Goodness no! He kept walking along and singing his song. Everything is cool. I love my red shoes, I love my red shoes, I love my red shoes. Oh no! Pete stepped in a large pile of blueberries. What color did it turn his shoes? Blue. Did Pete cry? Goodness no! He kept walking along and singing his song. Awesome! I love my blue shoes, I love my blue shoes, I love my blue shoes. Oh no! Pete stepped in a large puddle of mud. What color did it turn his shoes? Brown. Did Pete cry? Goodness no! He kept walking along and singing his song. Groovy! I love my brown shoes, I love my brown shoes, I love my brown shoes. Oh no! Pete stepped in a bucket of water, and all the brown, and all the blue, and all the red were washed away. What color were his shoes again? White. But now they were wet. Did Pete cry? Goodness no! He kept walking along and singing his song. Rock and roll! I love my wet shoes, I love my wet shoes, I love my wet shoes. The moral of Pete's story is, no matter what you step in, keep walking along and singing your song. Because it's all good. The end. And that's the story of Pete the Cat, I Love My White Shoes, story by Eric Litwin, aka Mr. Eric, art by James Dean. Pete the Cat, Falling for Autumn by Kimberly and James Dean. It is the first day of fall, and Pete the Cat is feeling blue. I like summer better, he says. In summer, I can swim and surf and play at the beach. Maybe you just need to remind yourself of all the things you love about autumn, Mom suggests. Pete says, I'll try. Pete finds Grandma in the kitchen. She's baking delicious pumpkin pies. The whole house smells sweet and spicy. Pete loves helping Grandma bake pumpkin pie, but he loves helping eat it even more. After the baking is done, Pete picks a squat orange pumpkin from the counter and slips it into his backpack as a souvenir. Next, Pete heads to the town corn maze. Pete and his friends wander through the long, twisty path made of tall corn stalks. The best part of the corn maze is getting lost and having to start over again. As he lives, Pete plucks a golden corn cob from the maze and places it inside his backpack. Then Pete visits Grandpa, who is knitting on the porch. Grandpa helps Pete use the knitting needles to knit the yarn into cool patterns. Together, Pete and Grandpa make a long, cozy scarf for Pete to wear. When they're done, Pete chooses a little ball of leftover yarn and places it inside his backpack. Next, Pete goes to the hayride at the park. Pete, Bob, Mom, Dad, and Grandpa all pile into a wagon filled with hay. They go on a bumpy wagon ride around the park. At the end of the ride, Pete grabs a handful of sweet-smelling hay from the wagon and stuffs it into his backpack. Pete heads over to the apple orchard, where he and Callie go apple picking. They eat sweet apple donuts and drink hot apple cider and fill their buckets with apples of all different shapes and sizes. Before he leaves, Pete chooses a round, red apple and drops it into his backpack. Next, Pete stops by the park. He plays touch football with Bob and their friends. Pete scores a touchdown and everyone cheers. After the game, Pete grabs Bob's football and stuffs it into his backpack. It barely fits. "Bob won't mind if I borrow this," Pete says. Finally, Pete heads back home, but he stops in his front yard, which is covered in bright leaves falling from the trees. Pete helps his dad rake the leaves into big, colorful mounds. Then Pete runs and jumps into all the leaf piles. After he's done jumping, Pete picks a bunch of red and gold and orange leaves and stuffs them into his backpack. Pete's backpack is bursting with fall souvenirs. He can't wait to show Mom. "I love autumn," Pete says. "Wonderful," says Mom. "You know, this would make great decorations for Thanksgiving." So Pete helps Mom fill a basket with all his mementos. They place the basket at the center of the table. "You did a great job, Pete," says Mom. "It's beautiful," says Dad. "Is that my football?" asks Bob. Just then, the doorbell rings. The Thanksgiving guests are here. All of Pete's family and friends gather around the dining room table. They tell stories and laugh at jokes while they eat. Yum, 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 yum. Everyone is having a great time. Pete looks around the table and smiles. He loves lots of things about autumn. But Pete knows what he loves most all year long. His family and friends. The end. And that's the story of Pete the Cat, Falling for Autumn by Kimberly and James Dean. Hi kids, it's time to learn with Miss Kaye. Today we are going to read a story of Pete the Cat and his 4 groovy buttons. Pete the Cat and his 4 groovy buttons, written by Eric Litwin, art by James Dean. Are you ready to read it? I'm excited, so come on and join Miss Kaye. Pete the Cat and his 4 groovy buttons. Pete the Cat put on his favorite shirt with 4 big, colorful, round, groovy buttons. Do you know where Pete the Cat is? This is Pete the Cat, and he has buttons. Can you help Miss Kaye count the number of buttons that Pete the Cat has? Let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many buttons? 4. Show me number 4 using your fingers. 4. He loved his buttons so much, he sang this song. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. Oh, Pete the Cat is singing. Do you see his 4 groovy buttons? Yes, they're right there. But wait. Oh no. One of the buttons popped off and rolled away. Oh, this is a button. A button. So the button popped off. How many buttons are left? Do you have a guess how many buttons are left since one button popped off? Can you say your answer out loud? Let's see if your answer is right. There are only... What number is this? It is number 3 because 4 minus 1 equals 3. 3. Now, can you help Miss Kaye count the number of buttons that Pete the Cat has? Let's start. 1, 2, 3. 3 buttons. Can you show number 3 using your fingers? 3. See, there are only 3 buttons left. And Pete thinks, groovy. Did Pete cry? Goodness no! Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. Oh, Pete the Cat is still happy. But wait. Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? Do you have a guess how many buttons are left now? Let's see. There are only... What number is this? This is number 2. 2 because 3 minus 1 equals 2. Show number 2 using your fingers. 2. Did Pete cry? Goodness no! Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. Oh, I like the positivity of Pete. Oh, look! Pete is holding a... What do you think is this, kids? This is an ice cream. Yes, ice cream because this is an ice cream truck. But wait. Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? What's your answer? Can you say it out loud? Well, let's see if your answer is right. There is... What number is this? Did you say 1? 1 is right because 2 minus 1 equals 1. 1. So there is only 1 button left. Can you show number 1 using your finger? 1. Did Pete cry? Goodness no! Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My button, my one groovy button. My button, my one groovy button. Oh, I like your optimism, Pete. Oh wait, looks like... Oh no! The last button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? How many buttons are left, kids? Let's see. What number is this? This is 0. 0. Because 1 minus 1 equals 0. 0. Did Pete cry? Goodness no! Buttons come and buttons go. Pete looked down at his buttonless shirt. And what do you think he saw? What do you think, kids? What do you think Pete saw? His belly button! Do you know where the belly button is? This is the belly button. And let's see how a belly button looks like. This is a belly button. Belly button. And he kept on singing his song. He said, "It's all good." And so he started singing, my button, still have my belly button. My button, still have my belly button. Yes, he still has his belly button right there. I guess it simply goes to show that stuff will come and stuff will go. But do we cry? Goodness no! Can you please say, goodness no? At the count of 3, can you say it again? 1, 2, 3. Goodness no! We keep on singing just like Pete the cat. Buttons come and buttons go. The end. Oh, before we finish our stories, Miss Kaye will point to a button and tell me the color of the button. What color is this? It's red. Yes, it's red. How about this? It's green. Green. How about this one? It is yellow. Yellow. And this? It's blue. Great job, kids. The end. And that's the story of Pete the cat and his 4 groovy buttons. Did you enjoy our story? Don't forget that we have so many more stories in our channel, so don't forget to ask your parents and grown-up to check our channel. And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe. Can we wave bye to Pete the cat? Bye, Pete the cat. Bye, kids. See you next time. Hi kids, are you ready to learn with Miss Kaye? Today we're going to read another story of Pete the cat. We're going to read the story of Pete the cat, I love my white shoes. Come on and join Miss Kaye. Pete the cat, I love my white shoes. Art by James Dean, the creator of Pete the cat, and story by Eric Litwin. I'm so excited to read it. Let's go! Pete the cat was walking down the street in his brand new white shoes. Do you know where the shoes are? These are shoes. And what color are the shoes of Pete the cat? They are white. Yes, white. Pete loved his white shoes so much, he sang this song. I love my white shoes, I love my white shoes, I love my white shoes. Oh, look, Pete is holding a... What is this? Guitar. What color is this shoe again? It is color white. White. Oh wait, before we continue with our story, Miss Kaye has a surprise for you. Are you ready to see my surprise? Let's count 1 to 3 and then you'll see my surprise. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I have Pete the cat right here. See, I have a picture of Pete the cat. Let's put the book right here so you can see Pete the cat clearly. So this is Pete the cat. Let's put Pete the cat here. What is the color of the shoes of Pete the cat here? Their color white. Yes, their color white. Now, let's continue with our story. Pete stepped in a large pile of... What do you think is this? Strawberries! Yes, these are strawberries. What color did it turn his shoes? Do you know how real strawberries look like? Let's see if you know how real strawberries look like. Miss Kaye has 2 pictures here. Choose which one is the picture of strawberries. Are these strawberries? Yes? No? How about these? Are these strawberries? Which picture is a picture of strawberries? Yes, these are strawberries. And what is the color of the strawberries? Say it out loud. The color of the strawberries is red, right? So, let's read the story once again. Oh no, Pete stepped in a large pile of strawberries. What color did it turn his shoes? What color is this?
Red!
So now the color of Pete the cat's shoes became red. Right, they became red. Now, let's go get our Pete the cat picture once again. Hello, Pete the cat. Because Pete the cat stepped on a large pile of strawberries, his shoes became... What color? Became red. Now I have pictures of shoes here. Can you help Miss Kaye choose the red shoes? Are these red shoes? Or are these red shoes? The red shoes are these shoes, right? So now let's put them on Pete the cat. We put the red shoes here. Red shoes. Yeah. And here. Oh, look! Pete the cat is wearing red shoes now. We can continue with our story. Did Pete cry?
Goodness, no!
He kept walking along and singing his song. Everything is cool. Oh, Pete the cat kept walking along and singing his song. I love my red shoes, I love my red shoes, I love my red shoes, I love my red shoes. Yay! Pete is so happy wearing his red shoes. Oh no! Pete stepped in a large pile of... What do you think are these? Do you have a guess? Blueberries! What color did it turn his shoes? So these are blueberries. Do you know how blueberries look like? Is this a blueberry? Or is this a blueberry? Which one is the picture of blueberries? Right, these are blueberries. And what is the color of the blueberries? The blueberries are blue. Right, the blueberries are blue. So now, can you answer the question, what color did it turn his shoes? His shoes are... What color?
Blue.
The color of Pete's shoes now is blue. Now let's call our friend Pete the cat. Pete the cat, where are you? Oh, I think he's coming. I'm here. Oh, hi Pete. Now let's change his shoes. I have shoes here and have another shoes right here. Pete stepped in a large pile of blueberries. So what color did it turn his shoes? They are now blue. Which shoes are blue? Are these shoes blue? Yes? No? Are these shoes blue? Yes? No? The blue shoes are this one. Now let's change the color of the shoes of Pete the cat. Let's remove this first and put the blue shoes. Let's put it here. Now let's continue with our story. Did Pete cry?
Goodness, no.
He kept walking along and singing his song. Oh look, Pete is saying, awesome. I love my blue shoes. I love my blue shoes. I love my blue shoes. See, Pete the cat is wearing blue shoes now. Ah, he is so happy with his blue shoes. You look awesome in your blue shoes, Pete the cat. Oh no! Pete stepped in a large puddle of... What do you think is this? Mud! Yes, this is mud. And this is a picture of the mud. What is the color of the mud? It is color brown. So, what color did it turn his shoes? Remember the color of the mud. What color did it turn his shoes? It turned... What color is this? It's... brown. Now, let's call Pete the cat once more. Pete the cat. I am coming. Oh, Pete the cat is here. He is wearing blue shoes, but remember, he stepped in a large puddle of mud. So now, what color did it turn his shoes? Color brown. So let's change his shoes. What color are these shoes? They are brown. Brown. Let's change them. So they are brown now. You see? Miss Kaye will remove the book so you could clearly see. Brown shoes. So Pete the cat is wearing brown shoes now. Did Pete cry?
Goodness, no.
He kept walking along and singing his song. And Pete the cat thinks, groovy. I love my brown shoes. I love my brown shoes. I love my brown shoes. Oh yes, Pete the cat loves his brown shoes. See? He is feeling groovy. Oh no! Pete stepped in a bucket of water. So this is a bucket of water. And all the brown, and all the blue, and all the red were washed away. So now no more. What color is this? Brown. No more brown. How about this? What color are these shoes? Blue. So no more blue. And these shoes, what color are they? Red. So no more brown, no more blue, and no more red. What color were his shoes again? Do you know what color? What color is this?
White.
But now they were wet. Why are they wet? Because Pete the cat stepped in a bucket of water. So let's get our friend Pete the cat again. Hi Pete. Because he stepped in a bucket of water, his shoes now turned into white, but now they were wet. So let's make his shoes wet. Wet shoes. See? His shoes are wet now. See that? There's droplets of water because he stepped in a bucket of water. Did Pete cry? Goodness no! He kept walking along and singing his song. And Pete the cat thinks, rock and roll! I love my wet shoes, I love my wet shoes, I love my wet shoes. Squeak, 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 squeak! That's so funny. So Pete the cat is singing and he is still happy even though his shoes are already wet. See, his shoes are wet, but that's okay because Pete is still happy and singing, I love my wet shoes, I love my wet shoes. The moral of Pete's story is, no matter what you step in, keep walking along and singing your song. See? Keep walking along, kids. Keep walking and singing your song. Because it's all good. The end. And that's the story of Pete the cat, I love my white shoes. Hi kids, it's time to learn with Miss Kaye. Today we're going to read Pete the cat rocking in my school shoes. Pete the cat rocking in my school shoes. Story by Eric Litwin, art by James Dean. Here comes Pete strolling down the street, rocking red shoes on his 4 furry feet. Where is Pete the cat? Pete the cat is right here. And what color are his shoes? Red. He is wearing red shoes. Oh wait! What do you call this? This is a bus. A school bus. What color is the school bus? Yellow. Pete is going to school and he sings this song. I'm rocking in my school shoes. I'm rocking in my school shoes. I'm rocking in my school shoes. Oh look, Pete is playing a... What instrument is this? Guitar, yes. He has a guitar. And of course, Pete has a lunchbox. Lunchbox. Pete is sitting at his desk when his teacher says, "Come on, Pete, down that hall to a room with books on every wall." Where is Pete going? Where do you think Pete is going? Remember what the teacher said? It's down the hall with a room with books on every wall. Can you think of a place with a lot of books? What's your answer? Can you say it out loud? Let's see if your answer is right. The library. Yes, the library has so many books. Pete has never been to the library before. Does Pete worry? Goodness, no! He finds his favorite book and he sings his song. I'm reading in my school shoes. I'm reading in my school shoes. I'm reading in my school shoes. Oh, look! It looks like Pete is reading about dinosaurs. Do you like going to the library? Well, my daughter YanYan and we love going to the library. Check out Pete. He's ready to eat in a big, noisy room with tables and seats. Where is Pete? Where is Pete? Look, he has his lunchbox. And it's a big, noisy room with tables and seats or chairs. Do you know where he is? Pete is in the... Let's see. The lunchroom. It can be loud and busy in the lunchroom. Does Pete worry? Goodness, no! He sits down with his friends and sings his song. I'm eating in my school shoes. I'm eating in my school shoes. I'm eating in my school shoes. Oh, look! There's an apple and it looks like Pete the cat bit the apple. Can we take a bite? That's funny. Pete the cat has milk, fish, and crackers. That makes me hungry. Pete and his friends are playing outside on a green, grassy field with swings and tall slides. Where is the swing? This is a swing. Swing! Yes, it is a swing. It's so much fun to play on a swing. This is a slide. We call this a slide. This is a slide. Where is Pete? Where is Pete? Remember, he is outside on a green, grassy field with swings and tall slides. What is your answer? Let's see if your answer is right. Pete is in the playground. The playground. Woo! He's enjoying the slide. Kids are running in every direction. Does Pete worry? Goodness, no! He slides and swings and sings his song. I'm playing in my school shoes. I'm playing in my school shoes. I'm playing in my school shoes. Look at Pete is enjoying the swing while wearing his school shoes. All day long, Pete sings his song. I'm singing in my school shoes. Oh, what is he doing here? Looks like he is painting. I'm painting in my school shoes. What is he doing here? 1 + 1 = 2. Pete is adding. I'm adding in my school shoes. How about here? What is he doing? He is writing. I'm writing in my school shoes. Oh, look, the school bus is here again. When school is done, Pete rides the bus home. Pete's mom asks him, "What did you do at school today?" And Pete says, "I was rocking in my school shoes. I was rocking in my school shoes. I was rocking in my school shoes. And I will do it again tomorrow. Because it's all good." Oh, look at Pete. He is so adorable. The end. And that's the story of Pete the Cat Rocking in My School Shoes. I enjoyed reading this story with you. Don't forget that we have so many more stories in our channel, so don't forget to ask your parents and grown-up to check that. For now, Miss Kaye has to say bye. Bye, kids! Hi, kids! It's time to learn with Miss Kaye. Today, we are going to read the story of Pete the Cat and His Magic Sunglasses. Pete the Cat and His Magic Sunglasses, story by Kimberly and James Dean, illustrated by James Dean. Pete the Cat did not feel happy. Pete had never, ever been grumpy before. Pete had the blue cat blues. Where is Pete the Cat? Pete the Cat is right there. Pete the Cat is not happy. Why do you think is he not happy? Then, as if things were not bad enough, along came Grumpy Toad. Grumpy Toad was never happy. He always wore a frown. Where is Grumpy Toad? Grumpy Toad is right there. And it says here that Grumpy Toad was never happy. He always wore a frown. Do you know how a real toad looks like? This is how a toad looks like. This is a toad. Toad. But Grumpy Toad was not grumpy today. He said, "These cool blue magic sunglasses make the blues go away. They help you see things in a whole new way." What do you call this? These are sunglasses. Sunglasses. Let's see what these magic sunglasses do. Pete put on the cool blue magic sunglasses. He looked all around. Can you please pretend that you are looking all around? Look all around. Right on! The birds are singing, the sky is bright, the sun is shining, and I'm feeling alright. Pete thanked Grumpy Toad for the cool blue magic sunglasses. He went on his way and soon he saw Squirrel. Squirrel did not look happy. Pete said, "What's wrong, Squirrel?" Where is Squirrel? Squirrel is right there. "I'm so mad. Nothing is going my way. I only found one acorn today." How many acorns did the squirrel found? Only one! Only one acorn. I think that's why Squirrel is mad. Do you know how a squirrel looks like? Squirrel looks like this. This is a squirrel. Squirrel. Pete said, "Try these cool blue magic sunglasses. They help you see things in a whole new way." Let's see if Squirrel will try them. Squirrel put on the cool blue magic sunglasses and looked all around. Can you please look all around? That's so funny. "Awesome! The birds are singing, the sky is bright, the sun is shining. I'm feeling feeling alright. Ooh, looks like Squirrel is starting to feel alright. Pete said goodbye to Squirrel and continued on his way. Soon, he saw his friend, Turtle. Turtle did not look happy. "What's wrong, Turtle?" Pete asked. "I'm so frustrated. Nothing is going my way. I am all upside down today." "What is this?" "This is a turtle." "A turtle, and why is the turtle frustrated?" "Because he's been upside down all day." Do you know how a turtle looks like? This is a turtle. Turtle. Pete said, "Try these cool blue magic sunglasses. They help you see things in a whole new way." Let's see if the turtle will try them on. Turtle put on the cool blue magic sunglasses and looked all around. Far out, the birds are singing, the sky is bright, the sun is shining, I'm feeling alright. Oh, looks like the turtle is starting to feel alright. Pete kept rolling along until he saw... What animal is this? Do you know? Alligator! Alligator did not look happy. "What's wrong, Alligator?" Pete asked. "I'm so sad. Nothing is going my way. No one wants to play with me today." "Oh, why is the alligator sad?" "Because no one wants to play with the alligator." This is an alligator. Let's see how an alligator looks like in real life. This is an alligator. Alligator. Pete said, "Try these cool blue magic sunglasses. They help you see things in a whole new way." Let's see if the alligator will try them on. Alligator put on the cool blue magic sunglasses and looked all around. Can you please look all around you? Awesome! "Rockin', the birds are singing, the sky is bright, the sun is shining, I'm feeling alright." Looks like the alligator is starting to feel alright now. Pete was rolling along and feeling alright when suddenly he fell back. Oh no! Pete fell back. The cool blue magic sunglasses went crack. Can you please say crack? Crack. Crack means they're broken now. So, he cannot use the sunglasses anymore. Uh-oh. Pete didn't know what to do without those sunglasses. Oh, what do you think will happen next? Do you have a guess? Let's see. Oh wait, what animal is this? This is an owl. It is an owl. An owl is a type of bird. Let's see how a real owl looks like. Owl. This is an owl. Just then, Pete looked up at the tree. Wise old owl said, "Pete, you don't need magic sunglasses to see things in a new way. Just remember to look for the good in every day." Pete looked around without his sunglasses. Too cool! The birds are singing, the sky is bright, the sun is shining, we're feeling alright! Oh, they're all feeling alright now, even without those magic blue sunglasses. The end. And that's the story of Pete the cat and his magic sunglasses. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe so you could see more videos like this in our channel. But for now, Miss Kaye has to say bye. Bye, kids. Hi, kids. It's time to learn with Miss Kaye. Today, we are going to learn about sea animals as we read the story of Pete the Cat, Scuba Cat by James Dean. Pete the Cat, Scuba Cat by James Dean. Pete the cat is excited. He is going scuba diving. Where is Pete the cat? Pete the cat is right here. And what is he going to do? He is going scuba diving. Scuba diving. Pete puts on a mask and fins. So this is his mask and these are his fins. He has a tank full of air. He hopes to see lots of fish. Do you think Pete the cat will see lots of fish? That's interesting. Let's see. If you are lucky, you might see a seahorse, says Captain Joe. A seahorse? Says Pete. I can't wait! I never saw one before! Let's see if Pete will see a seahorse. Their ridges look like a horse's mane, says Captain Joe. Groovy, says Pete. Pete jumps into the water. Splash! Can we please say splash? Okay, let's say it together. Splash! Splashing in the water. Down, down, down he goes. Up, up, up go the bubbles. Pete looks for a seahorse. Can you see a seahorse? Yes? No? Well, let's see if Pete the cat will see a seahorse. He sees a... Do you know what fish is this? A swordfish. This is a swordfish. Pete swims out of its way. So this is a swordfish. Let's see how a swordfish looks like in real life. This is a swordfish. Swordfish. Pete waves to a... Do you know what animal is this? It's a stingray. Stingray. It has a long, skinny tail. That's not a seahorse, thinks Pete. Let's see how a stingray looks like in real life. This is a stingray. Stingray. Pete looks high and low for the seahorse. Then he feels a tickle. Pretend that something is tickling you. Oh, tickle, tickle. Can you see a seahorse? Yes? No? Oh, let's see if Pete will see a seahorse. Pete sees a school of fish. They all look alike except for one. So this is a school of fish. School of fish means a group of fish. Let's see a school of fish in real life. This is a school of fish. School of fish. Oh, there's another fish. Do you know what fish is this? It puffs up. It is a blowfish. It is not a seahorse. A blowfish. This is a blowfish. It's also called a pufferfish. Where could one be? Pete looks in the rocks. What is that? It is an... What animal is this? An octopus. It has 8 legs. It is not a seahorse. Let's count if the octopus has really 8 legs. Are you ready to count? Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many legs? 8 legs. This is an octopus. Pete feels a tickle. What could it be? Pete turns. He sees a cave. This is a cave. Is there a seahorse inside? Can you see a seahorse? Yes? No? Well, let's see if Pete will see a seahorse. Pete sees a... What animal is this? Crab. This is a crab. Pete sees a crab with claws. A seahorse does not have claws. Pete thinks. Let's see how a crab looks like. This is a crab. Crab. The cave is getting darker. Pete feels a tickle. What could it be? Then he sees an... Do you know what sea animal is this? It's an eel. It looks like a snake, but this one is an eel. Let's see how an eel looks like. This is an eel. Can you please say it? Eel. Pete swims past it. It is too long to be a seahorse. Oh no, it is too dark to see. How will Pete get out? Pete sees a... What sea animal is this? It's a jellyfish. Jellyfish. It glows in the dark. This is a jellyfish. A jellyfish. Pete is almost out of the cave. He sees an... Oh, what type of fish is this? It's an angelfish. It is very colorful. This is an angelfish. Angelfish. Pete is out of the cave. So, why is it so dark? Pete is in a shadow. He is in a shadow of a... What is this? It looks like it's a very big animal. It's a whale. This is a whale. Yikes! Let's see how a whale looks like. This is a whale. A whale. Pete wishes he could jump on a seahorse and ride away. Pete hops on a sea turtle instead. What is this? It's a sea turtle. This is a sea turtle. It takes him to the boat. I did not see a seahorse, thinks Pete. He feels a tickle on his tail. What could it be? A what? Seahorse! Cries Pete. What a surprise! So this is a seahorse. Let's see how a seahorse looks like. You were with me all along, says Pete. What a cool adventure. The end. And that's the story of Pete the Cat Scuba Cat. I enjoyed learning about sea animals with you, and of course I enjoyed learning this story. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories like this. But for now, Miss Kaye has to say bye. Bye, kids. Hi kids, are you ready to learn with Miss Kaye? Today we are going to read the story of Pete the Cat Plays Hide and Seek. Pete the Cat Plays Hide and Seek by Kimberly and James Dean. Pete and the gang love to play hide and seek. And who's the fastest seeker? Cool Cat Pete! Have you played hide and seek before? Well, that's good to hear if you played it. If not, you can try next time. Since Pete is it, he covers both his covers both his what? His eyes. Then he counts to 10 as everyone hides. Pete counts quickly. Do you know how to count 1 to 10? If you know how to count 1 to 10, you can count with Miss Kaye. If you don't know how to count yet, you can listen to Miss Kaye. Let's count 1 to 10. Are you ready? Let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then he opens his eyes and looks for his friends. Let's see who he will see first. Ready or not, here I come. Oh, Pete the cat is going to look for his friends who are hiding. Who will he find first? Who do you think? Pete looks everywhere. Pete runs to see. Pete quickly thinks, where, oh where could Gus be? Groovy. He spots Gus hiding behind a... What is this? This is a tree. Tree. Do you think Gus is hiding behind a tree? Let's see. But it is not Gus at all. How can that be? It's just a... What is this? A mailbox. This is a mailbox. It's just a mailbox hiding behind a tree. Aww. Ready or not, Pete is still it. It's all groovy 'cause Pete never quits. Pete keeps on looking. Pete runs to see. Pete quickly thinks, where, oh where could alligator be? Out of sight, dynamite. He spots alligator on the... What is this? This is a bus. Bus, yes. He spots alligator on the bus to the right. Do you think alligator is here? Let's see. But that's not alligator. Pete wants to fuss. It's just Bob's surfboard sitting on the bus. What is this? It's a surfboard. It's a surfboard and not an alligator. Aww. Ready or not, Pete is still it. It's all groovy 'cause Pete never quits. Pete keeps on searching. Pete runs to see. Pete quickly thinks, where, oh where could turtle and squirrel be? No doubt, far out, there's turtle and squirrel at the... What is this, kids? There's a slide and a swing. This is a playground. A playground. Let's read it again. There's turtle and squirrel at the playground, he shouts. But it isn't turtle at all. Pete starts to groan. It turns out to be a polka dot stone. Yes, this is just a polka dot stone and not turtle at all. Oh man, Pete says, this wasn't the plan. That's not squirrel. It's just a watering can. What is this? It's a watering can. This is a watering can. It is used to water flowers, plants, or vegetables. Ready or not, Pete is still it. It's all groovy 'cause Pete never quits. Pete takes one last look. Pete runs to see. Pete thinks quicker. Where, oh where could Grumpy Toad be? Wow, too cool! He spots Grumpy Toad hiding by the... What is this? Pool! Yes, this is a pool. Do you think Grumpy Toad is hiding by the pool? Let's see. But that isn't Grumpy Toad. Pete starts to sigh. Can you please sigh? Why is Granny's armchair sitting poolside? I don't know. Suddenly, Pete stops. Is hide and seek really fun? What if he keeps trying and still can't find anyone? See, he's thinking. This time, Pete doesn't rush. He takes a slow, deep breath in. Can we do a slow and deep breath? Let's do it together. Okay, let's do it again. Close your eyes. Take a slow, deep breath. Then, he opens his eyes and looks around again. There's Grumpy! There's Squirrel! There's Turtle! Alligator and Gus! The whole gang says, "Yay, Pete! You found all of us!" Oh, Pete found all of his friends! See? Things aren't always as they first appear. If you take a deep breath, things become clear. Pete is a good seeker. He is happy he took his time. 'Cause Pete's favorite part of hide and seek is when he gets to hide. The end, and that's the story of Pete the Cat Plays Hide and Seek. I hope that you enjoyed our story time today. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. But for now, Miss Kaye has to say bye. Bye, kids. Hi, kids. Are you ready to learn with Miss Kaye? Today we are going to read the story of Pete the Cat, Crayons Rock. Let's go! Pete the Cat, Crayons Rock by Kimberly and James Dean. Pete loves his big box of groovy crayons. He loves to draw things like cars, trucks, flowers, and trees. And most of all, the big blue sea. Now let's see if you can find the things that Pete the Cat drew. Which one is a picture of a car? Can you see it? The picture of the car is here. This is a car. Car. How about the picture of a truck? Can you find it? The truck is right there. This is a truck. Truck. How about a picture with trees? I think this one is a picture of trees. There are trees right there. I think they're coconut trees. And of course, the big blue sea. Here it is, the picture of a big blue sea. Oh, he also drew ladybug. What did he use to draw these things? He used a big box of groovy crayons. Crayons. From Rockin' Red to Cool Cat Blue, with a box of crayons, there's nothing Pete can't do. Do you know which crayon is red? Pete the Cat is holding two crayons. Which one is red? This is red. This color is red. How about the blue crayon? Where is the blue crayon? This is blue. Blue. One day, Pete decided to draw something new. Ooh, what do you think is it? His friends! So Pete decided to draw his friends. Using lots of colors is so much fun. Pete wanted to use everyone. He scribbled and drew a great big smile. Can you show me your big smile? Big smile! Oh wow, I like seeing your big smile. His drawings were groovy and rocking with style. Now let's see if his friends will like his drawings. Crayons rock! See? Look at this crayon. He is holding a guitar. What color is this crayon? It's color red. See? He's using a guitar. Let's see the different colors here. We have, I think this is groovy green, cool cat blue, deep purple, pink, brown, I guess. And of course, Pete the cat is right there. He is also holding a guitar. Pete was proud of the pictures he drew. He hoped his friends would dig them too. Pete showed Grumpy Toad first. Now let's see if Grumpy Toad will like his drawing. Grumpy Toad said, "This doesn't look right. Those colors are way too bright." Do you think Grumpy Toad liked the picture? He said it doesn't look right. Pete thought, "Hey, no sweat. That's all right. The next one will be dynamite." So now he decided to draw another friend. See, he has here for Gus from Pete. Pete showed Gus his picture too. Do you think Gus will like the drawing? Gus asked, "Who is this supposed to be? It doesn't really look like me." Oh, Gus thinks the picture doesn't look like him. Pete thought, "Hey, no sweat. That's all right. The next one will be just right." So now he decided to make another drawing. So this time it's for Kaye from Pete. Pete finally showed Kaye her picture. Do you think Kaye will like it? Kaye said, "This one is fine, but it feels like something's missing from mine." Oh, I think Kaye likes it, but she said something is missing. What could it be? Look at the picture, and this is the real Kaye. What do you think is missing? I think it's the whiskers, right? Pete said, "What a mess! Bummer! I guess my drawings aren't the best." Pete started to frown. He put his crayons down. In art class, the teacher asked, "Pete, what are you going to make?" "I don't know. I'm afraid of making a mistake." Pete looked around. Can you look around you? Look around, left, right. Look around using your eyes. Great job! Gus drew the coolest superheroes. Yes, look at that! The superhero has a cape. Kaye's flowers were awesome! Out of sight! Grumpy's motorcycle was just right. Pete's heart sank. His paper was blank. Oh, Pete. The gang looked at Pete and said, "No sweat, it's all right. It doesn't have to be just right. Your art is cool because it's you. Your art is so unique. Grab your groovy box of crayons. Show us your technique." What will Pete do? The teacher agreed. Art should be fun. Art is for everyone. From rockin' red to cool cat blue, With a box of crayons, there's nothing you can't do. Pete smiled. Can you please smile? I love your smile. There are no rules. It's no big deal. Art is about how it makes you feel. Pete loved his cool art. That's the one thing Pete knew. Suddenly, Pete knew exactly what to do. See, there's a light bulb moment because he knew exactly what to do. What do you think he did? He tried again. Instead of drawing them one by one, Pete drew the whole gang, just having fun. Just like the crayons having fun right here in the, what is this? School bus. Wow, way to go, Pete! That's a rocking masterpiece. Grumpy Toad, Gus, and Kaye agreed. Pete's picture was off the charts. See? That's the groovy thing about art. The best art comes from the heart. Crayons rock. Oh, look at them. All of them have drawings now, and all of them are having fun because they made art that come from the heart. The end, and that's the story of Pete the Cat, Crayons Rock. Did you enjoy our story today? Well, Miss Kaye enjoyed it so much, so don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories like this. Bye, kids. See you again next time. Bye. Hi, kids. It's time to learn with Miss Kaye. Today, we are going to read the story of Pete the Kitty and the Groovy Playdate. Pete the Kitty and the Groovy Playdate by Kimberly and James Dean. Pete the Kitty jumps out of bed. I cannot wait! Grumpy Toad and I have a groovy playdate. Where is Pete the Kitty? Pete the Kitty is here. He jumped out of the... What do you call this? This is a bed. Bed. This is a bed. So Pete the Kitty is going to have a playdate with Grumpy Toad. Let's see what will happen. Hey Grumpy Toad, I'm ready to play. It's going to be an awesome day. Can you see where Grumpy Toad is? Grumpy Toad is there. Look, he is wearing glasses. Can we say hi to Grumpy Toad? Hi, Grumpy Toad. Pete wants to play with Grumpy Toad's cool blue truck. Zoom, zoom, vroom, all around the room. What is this? It's a truck. It's a toy truck. And what is the color of the truck? It is color blue. Blue. Yes, this is color blue. But Grumpy Toad starts to whine. That truck is mine, mine, mine. Pete the Kitty says, no worries, that's okay. I'll find something else to play. Aww, Grumpy Toad doesn't want to share his blue truck. Pete finds some blocks. Let's build a city, says Pete the Kitty. These are blocks. Pete the Kitty is playing with some blocks. But Grumpy Toad starts to whine. Those blocks are mine, mine, mine. Pete the Kitty says, no worries, that's okay. I'll find something else to play. Pete sees a superhero cape. Far out! Have no fear! Super Kitty is here! Oh, look at Pete. Pete is wearing a... What do you call this? This is a superhero cape. This is a cape. A cape. But Grumpy Toad starts to whine. That cape is mine, mine, mine. Grumpy Toad has all the toys and Pete has none. This playdate is just not fun. See? Grumpy Toad has all the toys. He has ball, blocks, guitar, airplane, truck, and many more. But Pete has none. Pete is sad. Can you please show a sad face? Aww. Pete is blue. He thinks about what to do. Grumpy Toad? Wouldn't it be better if we were playing together? Grumpy Toad says, my pile of toys has grown, but it's no fun playing alone. Grumpy Toad thinks of all the fun he and Pete have together. Oh, look at this picture. What are they doing? They are flying a kite. Yes, they are flying a kite. How about here? What are they doing? They climbed a tree house. This is a tree house. And here, Grumpy Toad and Pete the Cat are playing a... What is this? Ball. Yes, they are playing a ball. Yes, sharing would make this playdate so much better. Grumpy Toad shares his truck with Pete. You push me and I'll push you. Zoom, zoom, broom, all around the room. That is so funny. Grumpy Toad decided to share his toys with Pete. Grumpy Toad shares his... What are these? Blocks. Here are the blocks, Pete the kitty, for you and me to build a city. Oh, now they are playing with blocks. Grumpy Toad shares his cape. Oh, they're playing with a cape while they are riding a skateboard. Okay, time for superheroes to save the day. Have no fear, Wonder Toad and Super Kitty are here. Oh, that is so funny. Grumpy Toad shares all his toys with Pete. Look, they are building a sand castle. They are building a sand castle. They play and play and play. How about here? What are they doing? They are playing a guitar. They are making music with a guitar. And here they are coloring with crayons. What a groovy, awesome day! And here they are playing a baseball. What a groovy, awesome day! Thank you, Grumpy Toad, for sharing your cape, your truck, and your blocks. Wow, sharing rocks. Oh, look at Pete the Kitty and Grumpy Toad. They both fell fast asleep. I think they got tired from playing together. Let's say goodnight to both of them. Good night. The end. And that's the story of Pete the Kitty and the Groovy Playdate. I hope that you enjoyed our story time today, kids, because Miss Kaye enjoyed learning about sharing. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time. Bye.